Hey guys, welcome back to Blaze Goddess Tarot. For today's pick a card reading, we are looking into what would a tarot reader say to them about you. You got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Go ahead and pause the reading and pick the pile that calls out to you the most. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. Before we get into it, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at blazegoddess.com. And if this reading resonates with you, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. But we're going to go ahead and lay out the cards. You have the Three of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Five of Wands, Six of Swords, and the World. For your oracle cards, you have Patience. You have Gemini, cross-pollinate. You have Turtle. Fire, Ace of Wands. And then you have codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So the way I'm going to do this reading, I thought that the most accurate way to get it close to basically how it would sound if you was there hearing this reading with your person. Make sure you even see the whole cards. But so I'm basically going to act like I'm talking to your person. So the way I'm talking to you is how the tarot reader would tell your person about you. Does that make sense? So I feel like this is basically a feeling type reading. So when I say like your person, I'm really talking about you. Just so we're crystal clear, okay? I'm already stuttering. But we're going to start now. So I feel like your person is definitely hurt right now with the Three of Swords. And it's funny because you have the Nine of Swords after that loud car. I feel like this person is wanting to make it up, make it right. I feel like they're tired of hurting with this situation and they want to move to calmer waters and move forward. I feel like the reason that this person might be kind of back and forth, they're so chaotic, is because, you know, this person needs you to be patient with them. 100%. You obviously see the patient card. You're probably already saying, like, you've already been patient, you know, you've been swimming, you know. But it's like, y'all are both learning things about each other. And not only about each other, but y'all selves. You know, y'all are both helping each other heal, trying to help each other grow. And I feel like that's what's happening. Y'all are re-sparking each other. Even if, like, the damage wasn't, you know, due to this connection. But I feel like this person, they might be sensitive. They might get their feelings hurt pretty often, pretty fast. So it might be like this all the time, because I have you have the 5 of Wands in the middle of the deck, in the middle of the spread. And like, you gotta think about it like the turtle obviously has its shell. When it gets scared, it's gonna pull inward, you know? It's like this connection is meant to trigger both of y'all and help y'all grow, for real. And that's exactly what it's doing. You know, y'all kind of are feeling like y'all are drowning in this connection. But in full reality, it's really sparking something within yourself. And it's not only for one party, but it's for both. And if you look at the 5 of Wands, 4 of the Wands is actually lit. So it's like, yeah, y'all are going through all this torture and all these obstacles, but I do feel like it's going to lead to some type of happiness. Or at least this is what your person wants. With the World card, I feel like they want to learn and they want to move on. They want to close it up and basically never come back to this. But I definitely feel like with the 3 of Swords and the codependency right underneath each other like that, I feel like this person has attachment issues. They might even have like abandonment issues. So when they feel like somebody is like, you know, drifting off, they get kind of scared and they kind of like lash out. I mean, it might not be anger or a way that you see it, but it's like they overthink, they overanalyze. And either they swim away, push you away, or completely just shut out, you know, shut down. But I feel like this connection is going to lead to something better. Like, y'all are going to finally somehow balance each other out, you know? Because y'all are meant to learn, you know? You know, this cross-pollinate card. The bees help the flowers and the flowers help the bees, you know? Ain't that how it is? I feel like this person, you know, when there's situations going on between the two of y'all, I think it really has more to do with your past trauma than what it actually has to do with the situation. I feel like y'all are both working on becoming vulnerable towards each other. But I feel like this person does want to come in. They do want to talk. They do want to patch things up. They basically want to start back to the way things used to be. You know, and even with this 5 of Wands, like, they're not really, like, fighting. You know? And it's kind of crazy because the turtle, like, I'd even really register that card to be like a slow movement type card. Like, to me, it was just protection. Because, like, you have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of your deck, which is a fast movement type card. And the Knight of Swords is also another fast movement type card. And it's like, even this turtle right here, it's in motion, you know? These bees are in motion. What else do we need to know about this person? You have the Ace of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, give this person time. Because they will get it right. And they will come in and offer their cup to you. I feel like this person will make their way to you. Even the Seven of Cups in this deck, you know, it's like the Seven of Cups usually talks about options, you know, having so many choices, but there's only one cup here, and it's like all these fish are around this one cup. Yeah, and then you have the Magician. They're manifesting you. Look, both cards about pouring out. It's like this person kind of like has like a personality disorder type. The Tower and the Five of Swords. See, this is the negative energy. You go from a good energy to a negative energy, just kind of like that. I feel like it's just the way they cope. Because, like, look at the Tower card here. There's 3 swords in it's 3 wands in the front, and this one has it in the back. So it's like when y'all first met, y'all kind of had like a trauma bond. And I just saw 11-11. And then now it's like more tugging at the heartstrings. Because you have to pour out this negative for the good to come in, you know? Or I feel like this person, you know, as a coping mechanism, they try to... Yeah, there's the Queen of Swords. They try to be logical about it. They try to get rid of their feelings, you know. They try to just focus on them, satisfy themselves, you know, live their life. It's like these both these cards are dumping them out. This one's dumping it into another cup. But this one's just dumping it out in general. So it's kind of like one of those energies, like their triggers get triggered, obviously. And then it's like they automatically want to push it away. And then it's like they kind of have to tell themselves, no, I need to do something with this energy. As a way to make themselves feel better than themselves. Better for themselves. You know, at least they're moving, at least they're accomplishing stuff, you know? I feel like that's for some of y'all. Like, if they're overworking or overly pushing themselves. Because a turtle can swim pretty fast. When a turtle needs to go on somewhere, especially a sea turtle or something, them mother scooters are fast. And it even says addictions are affecting your romantic love life. So it's kind of like this person might overwork. They might overthink. And those types of patterns are what's holding this connection back. But I feel like your person is understanding that. You know, they're trying to redirect it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. They're trying to redirect their love. They're trying to redirect their focus whenever they feel like that. Because I think now they're understanding what's happening. You know, because like the Three of Swords is in the back. You know, this guy's looking back, but he don't understand. He don't understand what's happening to him. But the Tower is when this dude... You see his little lines above his head. He's starting to realize, hey, you know, you got the lines here and then you got the lines there. So, like, this person has really waken up, and now they're facing more their mental problems, really, like, trying to take a hold and have more self-control, I feel like. You know? Trying to gain back control of their own mindset, their own life, to really accept this connection. That's why you're asking to have patience. This person is worth waiting on. But that's all I have for you, pile number 1. If this reading resonated, please like, comment, subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at blazegoddess.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. If you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. Before we get into it, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at blazegoddess.com. And if this reading resonates, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. But we're going to go ahead and lay out the cards. You have the 4 of Cups. You have the Ace of Wands. You have Strength. You have the Page of Pentacles. And the Everything is Fine. Your Oracle cards, you have the Temple Path. You have Entrance. You have Stingray. You have Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. You have Mercury, Messages, Travel, Communication. Then you have Self-Love, Creation, Intentions. So before we actually get into this reading, now that we've got the cards laid out, the way I'm going to do this is that I'm going to basically read the cards as if I'm talking to your person about you, okay? So it's basically going to sound like you're right there with him and y'all are sitting at my table and I'm talking to him, but you're sitting right there beside him, all right? So when I say your person, I'm talking about you, okay? Just so we are crystal clear. So I'm going to start. All right. So there's something that your person's not telling you. There's something that they're ignoring. They're not 100% ignoring it, but there's some type of like mindset or some type of trigger that your person is actually working through. This person is figuring out the ways of self-discovery, self-awareness, and on top of all of that, self-growth. This person is not only realizing it, but they're actually putting it in action. Okay? That's why I feel like that's why you got the Ten of Swords, but instead of the actual Ten of Swords, you got the Everything is Fine. Because this person is going to make everything alright. Okay? And then you have Ascendant, which says Entrance, along with Temple Path. And I think that's pretty cool how those landed next to each other, because they basically say the same thing. Like, your person is starting this new chapter, this new path. And along with the Stingray talks about really self-growth, you know, deciding to live in the comfort zone or expansion. And I feel like your person is choosing expansion. They want to grow. And not only do they want to grow, but they want this connection to grow. So whenever this person seems like they're ignoring you or they're not fully there, that's why. It's not personally anything to do with you. But you even got the self-love card. You know? Like, this person is kind of in an energy like, how can I love somebody if I can't even love myself? And, like, with the communication, I feel like your person wants to communicate how they do want something with you. They just need a little more time. They need a little more development before really jumping into things. They think about it, though. They think about how y'all have a lot of chemistry and how things are going up from there, you know? Yeah, because I feel like sometimes you think that this person, you know, like the Four of Cups, the girl's sweatshirt says over it. Sometimes you think that this person's not into you or that you're doing something wrong. But in full reality, like, this person might be running from their feelings or just running from a responsibility right now because they feel like this is already a lot on their plate. And you even got, like, the chakra colors right here along with the stingray. So this person is trying to balance themselves out. And I feel like it's so they can come to you and offer you something. You know, like with the Strength being in the middle of the deck, in the middle of the spread. You know, and you have the infinity symbol right over her head. So I definitely feel like this person is thinking about the future with you. You know? Even with the Ace of Wands, like, they feel like they have to cross this river to get to you. You know? So they can get to the city, so they can have some type of foundation with you. But it's like sometimes they're scared of the river. They're scared of facing the confusion, the emotions, you know, and then the unknown, you know. I think it overwhelms them at times. It's like they push through it. You know, at the Four of Cups and the, you know, start of the tarot cards, she's not on her phone, you know. She's over it. She don't want to look at it. She don't want to look at anything. But then everything is fine at the end of it. She's on her phone. It's like this person kind of caved in and emerged kind of in your business or on your social media. So if you get like an on and off type vibe from this person, it's because they have an on and off vibe with themselves. I feel like. Which is, you know, understandable. You know, take a break. But I think everything that you're feeling and taking it personally is really how they're treating themselves at this point. Maybe they just got a lot going on right now. Maybe they feel like they can't make time for you. Or that you don't deserve this type of energy either. I feel like their feelings for you are getting stronger because they're starting to open up and be vulnerable. What else can you say about this person? You have the Sun, Judgment. Yeah, it's like this person knows that they're really happy with you, so they do want to put in the work. They do want to really be there for you, you know? Like, this person is a lover, but I do feel like they might not have the best habits to really... What's the Three of Swords here for? Yeah, there's the habits. Yeah, this person's still fighting off bad habits, bad addictions. Maybe there's a toxic ex out there that this person is still dealing with, or there's somebody else involved. There's the World. Or somebody just controlling what they do. I feel like that's about to close, though, and something's going to manifest with you. Because with the Two of Pentacles, I do feel like this person has a choice to make. But with the Three of Swords, I think you might end up getting your feelings hurt. I feel like you might get your feelings hurt because there might be a lot of chaos. There might have been a lot of arguing. Like, it's like kind of like y'all have good moments and then it goes straight to bad. Like, when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. Like, I could tell this person really loves you. Maybe cover this up, my bad. Like, this person does love you. But this person has a lot of growing up to do, is what I feel like. This person ain't a bad person. I feel like you can trust them. It's just some of the things they do are kind of questionable. Or they let in a lot of negative. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this person's just on a different energy field right now. And they know that. With the Queen of Cups, this person does care about you. They do have a lot of love for you. But I think this person also kind of hurts to think about, you know, putting you through this. This person does think about that. That's why it's a debate, you know. A selfish person, I feel like, would just charge into it, you know, just worry about their own selfish needs. But I feel like this person wants to grow for this connection as well. Not strictly just because of this connection, but because they want to. And I think that speaks volume. It just hurts to be away from you. It hurts to think about the way things used to be or how they used to be. But I feel like this person kind of realized that, you know, maybe y'all had a break. Maybe y'all had time away. And this person really tried to push you out of their head and all this and that. But it didn't work. The passion kicked in. The feelings got stronger. The desire got heavy. And then that's when they caved in and wanted to come towards you. But I do feel like it might be an on and off situation. Or it's kind of like an emotional roller coaster for real. But I feel like this person does want to make things right. What does this person want? What else do I need to know, actually? What else do I need to know? Can you clarify more of the Three of Swords? Nine of Swords. Yeah, back to the communication. Really, this person is going to communicate. They're going to get it off their chest. Maybe this person already did. Six of Cups. They're going to talk about how they feel some type of way towards you. That they feel this connection. That they can't stop thinking about you. But they don't really know what to do because they're stuck in this energy of not really having that much to give, you know? Not having that much energy in the tank for something real. They want you, though, but they can't. Those two cards really just say it all. Maybe in the future, that's why they want to talk about it. They want to talk about the future. They want to let you know what's happening. So you're not confused. You know, kind of like let you know that they're confused, so you're not confused. At least this person is trying to be thoughtful. But I feel like their emotions only allow themselves to go so deep. You know? So, of course, when you try to go deep, you try to be vulnerable with them. It don't work. Because in their head, they're always at a certain level. It's hard to let people in like that. But despite that, I feel like your person Your person's going to come in, they're going to communicate, they're going to talk about how they're still kind of indecisive. They still have a decision to make. They still have growth to do. But they want to sit down and communicate healthy with you. So there's no more arguments. There's no more... They kind of want to be on the same path as you, you know, so y'all can grow alongside each other. You know, let that be kind of the commitment right now. But this person does want you. And I feel like with divine timing and with patience, it definitely will form. But it might take some time. But alright, pile number 2, that is all I got for you. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at blazegoddess.com. If this reading resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. If you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. Before we get into it, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at blazegoddess.com. And if this reading resonates, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. But we're going to go ahead and lay out your cards. You got the King of Wands. You got the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Cups. You have the Hanged Man. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have Strategy. You have Hostilities. You have Aquarius, Calibrate. Gazelle. Sorry. Stability, Harmony, Flow. And then you have Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So the way I'm going to do this reading is that it's going to be basically, you know, me basically reading the cards as if I'm really talking to your person and not you. But whenever I say your person, I'm really talking about you. Okay? So we are going to go ahead and start now. Okay? So right off the bat, you have the couple, okay? You have the King of Wands and you got the Queen of Pentacles. They're not exactly like the same suit, you know? They're not the same, you know, element. But you still have a king and a queen, regardless, okay? I feel like y'all might even be a little bit of opposites. But y'all both make each other happy with the Nine of Cups. Like, I really feel like y'all could be each other's wish fulfillment. Like, this could be everything that you want. Everything that you really need, honestly. With the Hanged Man, I feel like there is something pausing this connection. It could potentially be you. It could be potentially this person. Your person. But somebody here has it on pause. Because I don't feel like it's so much an obstacle. I mean, you have hostilities. But it's not really an obstacle. It's more of a defense mechanism. I feel like you clicked on this reading to know to go more with the flow, you know, really. Because you have Stability, Harmony, and Flow card. And then you have the Aquarius, Collaborate, and you have the water, you know, the flowing water. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I see that this is an opportunity offering itself to you. You know, and then you even have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Like, you're meant to trust this situation. This is a part of your journey. There's no need to strategize, you know? Just go with the flow. Like, and I think it's pretty cool that you have the, I want to say I'm pronouncing this animal right. Bless my heart, man. Gazilli, whatever. But this card basically does talk about, basically kind of like the Hangman. I love that these two cards came out together, because it's basically saying to take a step back, just breathe, because this animal is so caught up in the surroundings, you know, trying to protect itself, looking out for potential danger, so worried about getting caught up that it don't even enjoy what's happening. You know, this animal is looking at us. It's not even looking at the sunset or the sunrise behind it. It's not really enjoying the present moment. I think this is telling you to enjoy your person a little bit more. Appreciate them. Enjoy the moment. You know, this was meant to be. It was written in the stars. You know, and especially with the King of Wands, I feel like you have more of the action. You know, you lead. And this Queen of Pentacles is a good divine feminine that is meant to ground you. And I feel like that's exactly what this person does. That's why with the Nine of Cups, you see this person, this mushroom, he has one foot kind of pointing down and then another one pointing up. So I feel like y'all both get this really good balance. You know? But it's like, you're so worried about the negative and is it going to hurt me, that you're not even wanting to turn around and look at, you know, what can happen. You know, what can happen right. You know? What's the best thing that can possibly happen? And you can see in this trust card, like this dude, he's pushing off this Cupid. You know, Cupid's arrow. So I feel like you're really trying to fight the idea of it really working. It really coming together. Like, I feel like you're too busy trying to run, and this is asking you to sit down with it. You know, enjoy it. Y'all have a genuine connection and it works. Got a card that fell on the floor. When they fall on the floor, it's extra important. Look, you have Happy Squirrel. If you would let this connection flow, you would be a lot happier. Y'all both would be a lot happier. Queen of Swords. Chariot. Queen of Wands. And then you have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is like an opportunity. Because I feel like, yeah, then you got the Hermit. I just got called to flip another one, I'm sorry. Bottom of the deck, you have the Star. Yeah, like, this is your wish fulfillment. You got Aquarius twice, by the way. But this is your wish fulfillment. You wished for this. So why are you still being in the hermit mode? Why are you still keeping to yourself? Why are you still having a frown on your face? Be happy. And don't fake it either with the Chariot. That dude just always looks like he fake smiling. But it's like this Ace of Cups, yeah, it's supposed to be lovely. It's supposed to make you happy. It's supposed to make you feel all these things. You know, but it's not meant to scare you. What's the Queen of Swords here for? What's the Queen of Swords here for? I feel like there was a feminine that never really took, you know, that kind of took you for granted, made you feel like crap. And it's kind of like you ended up going on a whole different route, doing the same thing to others. But I feel like this partner isn't like that. If you would just talk to your person and be honest about these triggers, yeah, then there's death at the bottom of the deck, it would rest over. You know, you would feel a lot better. Instead of just, you know, wearing it on your sleeve and everybody kind of seeing what's going on, but you wanting to hide it. You know, you don't have to hide it forever. You don't have to hide it from everybody. I feel like your person is a safe place. You can really be yourself around this person. You're allowed to trust not only the situation, but this person. This person's also supposed to make you look at things differently, too. I feel like it's something to do with the way you speak. Maybe the way, like, if you always say negative things, then of course negative things are going to happen. And I think being around this person is really showing you that. You're learning a lot from this person and you're meant to. But I feel like you're really blocking it, if I'm going to be honest. You need to really just, you know, because if that one person did it, doesn't mean that this next person's going to do it. You know? Don't push all your wounds onto another person. That's not fair. You need to love and appreciate this person. Because that's how they feel about you. And I think it's kind of crazy because the other two piles, it was more of a how this person felt towards you. But during this whole reading, I felt like it was kind of like a wake-up call for you. But alright, pile number 3, that is all I see for you. If this reading resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at blazegoddess.com. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Bye!